Move inward and upward. And the more frequently we sit and bring our awareness inward and upward to the sun center, the more paved, like in a paved highway, that route becomes. And so this is what we do with our practice daily. And even if it's a 2-minute practice or a 1-minute practice, it is paving the super highway to awakening and balance. And we are that awakened, balanced state. And yet here we are on this earth plane, having our karmas replayed endlessly so that we can balance and learn those particular patterns, so that we can go back really to our original state of awareness, which is awakened state. There's a great deal of gratitude just sitting and bringing your awareness inward and upward, that we can do this. We can do this. It's doable. Here we sit. We can wash our beings with ease and total well-being. Ease and total well-being. Ease and total well-being. And just keep undulating the golden white light with ease and total well-being. And we feel this from the crown of our head, down through our fingertips, down through our soles of the feet. And like any good ritual, it bathes all the parts that we're conscious of, and the parts that we're not conscious of. The parts that may be so far back in the distant past, we have no conscious memory at all. And yet, here they lie, deep within the subconscious and unconscious. And this light washes through them all, bathes each and every single part. And as we've drawn our awareness inward and upward and come up to our sun center, and we go, breathing through this portal of awareness, breathing as the awakened one, breathing as a radiance. And we can let all of our bodies settle in, breathing in harmony. And just like drinking water and eating breakfast or brushing our teeth, we recommend that our whole being steps up into the state of awareness. We ask it to. We ask it to now. O Great Spirit, Supreme Reality, Divine Mother Goddess, all the elemental rings of goodness, 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 goodness. Let them continue to descend down upon our bodies, because we are goodness, and this descending rings of wisdom and goodness reawaken those sleeping memory tracks of old, of radiance and awakening and beauty and truth. And when we call out to the saints and sages, when we call out to the powers that be, we are calling out internally and externally and eternally. And we call out again and again and again and again and again. The powers that be, the sacred ones, the holy ones, the awakened ones. And we always say throughout all spiritual practices, and that's true, all the awakened beings, all the servants of goodness and awakening, we call them forth. And in calling them forth, we also call forth all of our illumination, all of our servants of awakening that reside within us. And we call forth on the holy Kriya lineage and their illumination and their teachings and their deep ability to bless and transform. And we also, we have that innate ability to transform and bless. And we call on the indwelling radiance. There you are, indwelling radiance. Make your presence known now, here and now. And we call on all of our teachers and all their lineage. To be a lineage holder is to be a servant of life. And to be called upon is the job description. So calling upon all these great beings, it's what they're here for. And as any good teacher knows, you want some students, you want to be called upon so that you can perform your dharma fully and completely. And we call upon the Ishta. And the Ishta seems maybe so far away. Who is this being that we're calling upon? It's what we treasure most deeply in our heart of hearts. Maybe this being amplifies loving kindness or gentleness are all acceptance and compassion. And we call upon that loving kindness and compassion, or the truth teller. We call upon them. We talk to them. We commune with them. May you help us remember who we are and why we're here. May you help us to keep attuning to those states of consciousness that expand and broaden our horizons, so that we have compassion upon all the parts of ourselves, each and every one. And that we do not have to get lost in our story. We can sit back from that great cosmic perspective and say, yes, there she is, living her life, doing the very best she can. There she is, there he is, diligently working to remember, working to balance, working to simply enjoy this earth plane. And because the nature of existence, the nature of divine goodness is to give, that's why we give. We give of our radiance. We give of our beauty. We give of our awakening without ever diminishing ourselves, our being, our own awakening. It feeds it. So we need to participate in a methodology that not only feeds ourselves, it allows us, it supports us with no diminishment whatsoever in pouring that radiance out to others. Whether they deserve it or not makes no difference. Like the sun shines on all of us. Om Tat Sat Om. Aham Brahmasmi.